Hello everyone, welcome to AG Mathematics. This is Rekha here. Today we are going to do question number 1 of exercise 5.2 class 7. The question goes like this. State the property that is used in each of the following statements. If A is parallel to B, then angle 1 is equal to angle 5. See here, they have given us a figure in which there are 8 angles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, and they have given certain conditions and they're asking us to state the property. Which property do this condition belong to? Okay, in this the first one, if A is parallel to B, then angle 1 is equal to angle 5. We can see here, this is angle 1 and this is angle 5. There are 4 angles here on top, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the bottom line there are 4 angles, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, now here first condition what they are saying, if A is parallel to B, then angle 1 is equal to angle 5. We all know that the corresponding angle property. What is the corresponding angle property? What does it say? When the transversal cuts two lines. What is the transversal? This line here or this line here is a transversal. Okay, what does the corresponding angle property say? When the transversal cuts two lines in such a way that corresponding angles, the pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the lines have to be parallel. The corresponding angle property, once again I'm going to repeat. If a transversal cuts two lines in such a way that the corresponding angles are equal, then the lines are said to be parallel. Which are corresponding angles? Here, let me explain once again. If these two lines are parallel and this is a transversal, this angle and this angle are corresponding angles. How do we classify the corresponding angles? See here, this angle is on the top left side. This is on the top left side of this line, okay, of line X. Let us take this line as X and this line as Y. Top left side of X is this one and this angle here is top left side of Y. Top left side of Y. So both are top left side of X and Y. So these angles are corresponding. Okay, now if we take these two angles, these are top right side, both. One is, suppose this angle is P and this angle is Q. Angle P is top right side of line X. It comes on the top and it comes on the right side of X. So it is P. And Q comes on the top right side of Y. So P and Q are corresponding. Okay. Similarly, if we take one angle, I'll show you one more example. If we take these two angles are corresponding because it is at the bottom right side of X and this is at the bottom right side of Y. Now these two angles, bottom left side of X and bottom left side of Y, these two are corresponding angles. So you understood what are corresponding angles, right? So here 1 and 5 are equal. They are telling us that if A and B are parallel, 1 and 5 should be equal. What property is that? That is corresponding angle property. We will write down the answer. Corresponding angle property. You have to read these properties very carefully. Corresponding angle property says that when the transversal means a line which cuts two parallel lines. Okay, when a transversal cuts two lines such that the pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the lines have to be parallel. Okay, when a transversal is cutting two lines that the pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the lines have to be parallel. So here they are telling us that it is parallel. So the angles have to be equal. This is corresponding angle property. Okay. Now let us see the second condition. If angle 4 is equal to angle 6, then A is parallel to B. Now here angle 4 is this one, angle 6 is this one. What these two angles are saying? What are these angles called? interior angles, alternate interior angles. What are these called? Alternate interior angles. Here, let me show you an example. These two are parallel lines, x and y, and a transversal is cutting these two parallel lines. Alternate interior angles means these two angles. They are alternate because they are not one side. Why they are called alternate? One is on the left side and one is on the right side. So it is on alternate sides. Okay, alternate. And their interior. Interior means inside line x and y. It is not outside the line x or outside the line y. Both are inside the parallel lines. Which two lines are parallel? X and y are parallel, and these two angles are inside the lines, in interior of the parallel lines. Okay, they are interior of x and y, and they are also alternate. Alternate means one is on the left side, one is on the right side. These two are interior alternate interior angles. Now these two can also be interior alternate angles. Why? Because see here, this angle, let us take it as M and N. M and N also inside the lines x and y. They are interior of x and y, and also they are alternate. One is on the right side and another one is on the left side. So they are also alternate interior angles. Okay, so these angles are called as alternate interior angles. Now we can say that angle 4 is equal, if angle 4 is equal to angle 6, then A is parallel to B. We can write it as, yes, it is true. And what property? Alternate interior angles property. What does alternate interior angle property says? When a transversal cuts two lines, when a transversal cuts a pair of lines in such a way that alternate interior angles are equal. Here 4 is equal to 6 and 3 is equal to 5. Then the two lines are said to be parallel. What they are saying? When a transversal cuts the two lines in such a way that alternate interior angles are equal, then the lines are said to be parallel. So here they are telling 4 and 6 are equal. So 4 and 6 are equal means alternate interior angles are equal. A transversal is cutting these two lines and alternate interior angles are equal. So A and B have to be parallel. So that is the property, alternate interior angles property. Now let us see the third one. If angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree, then A is parallel to B. What is angle 4 and angle 5? See here. Angle 4 and angle 5. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. See here. Interior angles, as I showed you earlier, when a transversal cuts two parallel lines, these two are interior angles. See, they come inside these two parallel lines. These two are also interior angles. They are not alternate. They are interior. Interior alternate means one is on the left and one is on the right. But they are not saying interior alternate. They are just saying interior. Interior means they are on the one side. Either they are on the left side or they are on the right side. Let us not confuse. We will take only left side ones. Okay. So interior angles means both are on one side. Okay. Both are on left side and both are inside the interior of the parallel lines. Okay. So these two angles are interior of these two parallel lines and they lie on same side. So they are called as interior angles. What are they called? Interior angles. Now what is the property we are using? We are going to use the properties interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. The property we use is interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Supplementary means what? When we add them together, the sum of angles will be 180 degree. That is the property. We know the property that interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. See here, this is a transversal cutting two parallel lines. These two are interior angles on the same side of the transversal. That is, both are on the left side and they are interior of these two parallel lines. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. That means this angle plus this angle together will be 180 degree. That is what the property says, and we have written down that property. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. If you found this video helpful, children, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.